meat is necessary. Have you ever played with veganism?
I did actually when I was a teenager. I did play with veganism. I do believe meat is necessary. So here's my stance, and love it or hate it. I think for moral reasons, veganism is amazing. If you're doing it for moral reasons, great. For health reasons, I don't think it's a good idea. I think meat is an absolutely necessary part of human optimization. That being said, the more we learn about genetics and epigenetics, we see that there's different phenotypes, right? There's different people who can get away eating a vegetarian diet and potentially be healthy without that meat. Whereas you have other people who can also benefit from being a carnivore. And it's a continuum, right? It's not black and white. There's not the optimal human diet. It doesn't exist. You have to find what works best for your genetics and your environment and your current amount of stress and your activity level. So people looking for this dogmatic approach to nutrition are just nonsensical, right? Everyone wants to be told what to do. Like, just give me the fish, don't teach me how to fish. But it can't be that way, man. Like, until I see your genetic profile and have someone read it and we look through like, hey, this is what you're needing, is it possible to say? And that can change in 6 months based on what you've been doing, right? Based on the fact that, hey, I'm doing a marathon, or hey, I'm doing a triathlon, or hey, I'm whatever, right? It's different. And people just don't think that way. So I like to eat seasonally. So in the summertime, more sunshine. Your body's more prepared to eat carbohydrates, sugars, because the vitamin D prepares your body to use more of that stuff. So in the summertime, I'll have a little bit less protein, a little more carbohydrate, a little lower fat. Wintertime, predominantly going to be ketogenic based, right? Occasionally, like, once every couple of weeks, I'll have some carbohydrates, but it's very sporadic. And if you think about that ancestrally, it's probably how it would have been, right? So in wintertime, a little less sunshine, a little less fruit. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay. And your clients, you try to limit them to certain types of food, and then you don't have to necessarily count the food, because if people are eating those, they're usually not going to overeat the healthy foods.
Only in the beginning phase. So some people read that and they assume it's perpetual. Now, it's only in the first 30 days, right? So my first 30 days with anyone that coaches with me, I give it to everybody for free. It's like breathe, walk, meditate, and here's a simple diet, right? If you can't get that done in 30 days, you can't do anything else that happens after that. So everyone wants to sign up for coaching. There's your free month of coaching. It's literally 30 minutes a day of, so I try to say 20 minutes a day of breathing, 30 minutes a day of walking, and 10 minutes a day of meditation. Do that every day. Give me a 30-day checklist, and then we'll start working together on the things that matter more, because that's going to optimize your health more than anything I can do looking at your genetics or looking at your blood work, or like that stuff's great. But if you can't do these basic things, none of that stuff matters. So yeah, so as far as the first 30 days, it looks like, hey, we're just going to limit the number of foods so we decrease inflammation. Right, I want to improve insulin sensitivity and decrease inflammation. Those are always my first two pillars that I'll go after when I'm transforming somebody's body. So, and that's just by, hey, we're going to take all the things that we know are inflammatory. So it's going to take out dairy, it's going to take out grains and corn and soy, and any obviously artificial flavors and sweeteners and stuff.
Are all those things probably not good for a body to consume?
I don't like to be dogmatic. Some people can consume grains and be fine. If they're very high quality, they can. Some people can consume dairy and be fine. Not everybody, not a huge population of people, but they can. So I don't want to say, don't eat these things, right? Like, if you want to eat it. But if it doesn't work for you, don't be an idiot, right? If you constantly feel like crap, it's probably an indication that you shouldn't do this stuff. And we can objectify this too, right? We can look at your genes and we can look at your biometric markers, and we can say, okay, well, this thing is obviously causing a massive amount of inflammation. You want to pull that out.